Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today we're talking about the power of potential. Are you ready? Let's get started. Most of you probably don't know what my job title is. And I can tell you that when people find out my job title, it's usually commented on. I made the decision years ago that I wanted a job title that would be unique and would cause people to stop, to pause, and to ask a question. And I think I succeeded when I gave myself the title of Chief Potential Officer. Now, I know that I've succeeded because I get asked about it all the time. And if I'm introduced in a group, someone will almost always ad-lib in the introduction about my title or ask me about it later. The truth is, I could give myself any title I wanted. As the owner of the company, that's the one I chose. And why did I choose it? Well, there's a quote that I put on our website at one point that reads, "Extraordinary potential exists in all of us. With the right environment, resources, skills, and knowledge, ordinary people can produce extraordinary results." I wrote that quote, and I believe that quote. It's a foundational principle upon which our company is based. You see, we are in the potential business. We're in the business of helping people see their potential and take action to reach it. Let me tell you another story. Before I started this company, before I named myself the Chief Potential Officer, I used to work for Chevron. And when I worked for Chevron, 25 plus years ago, I worked with a lot of people in the petroleum industry, of course, worked for a lot of petroleum engineers. And this was in a time when the United States was importing more and more oil, and all of my petroleum engineer friends would say, over a cup of coffee or whatever, they'd say, "Hey man, we got lots of oil. We just got to figure out how to get it. We've got all this shale oil. We got all this oil. If we just can figure out how to get it, it's all there. We just got to get it." And now, you know, we have fracking, we have all the stuff going on, and whether you agree or disagree with how we're getting it, the fact is the oil was there. And we're closer and closer to being totally oil independent, a thought that no one would have even considered 25 years ago. See, the oil was there then, just like it is now. See, the potential was there. The questions were, can we get to it? And will we get to it? Interesting questions. Can we get to it and will we get to it? Those are the questions that I believe we all fundamentally need to ask ourselves, for ourselves, and as leaders. Do we see the potential in ourselves? Do we see the potential in our team members? And then will we do what it takes to go get it? Now, the other word that's in that quote that I read you, the very first word, is extraordinary. See, here's the thing about extraordinary. If we believe that we are all ordinary but can become extraordinary, we have to have the answers to those two questions. Do we believe that potential is there? If we don't believe it's there, we won't go after it. And then will we do the work it takes to bring it out, to mine it, to bring it to the surface, and to make that potential turn into reality? See, those choices are choices that only you can make. And if you were speaking to your team, that only your team members can make. It's our job as a company, and it's our job as leaders to provide the support, to provide the resources, so that once people recognize that potential, they're willing to do the "we'll go get it" piece. Let me close with today's tweet. Extraordinary potential exists in all of us. With the right environment, resources, skills, and knowledge, ordinary people can produce extraordinary results. Well, listen, we created several years ago this thing that we call 13 Days to Remarkable Leadership for the very purpose of helping people recognize the power of their potential and to capitalize on it. 13 days, each day a video shot in this studio of a short story and a leadership principle, and attached to it a worksheet that you can download that's available to help you take advantage of that principle. And all of it, all 13 days, all 13 videos, all 13 tools, completely free. It's because we're in the potential business and we're in the business of helping you reach yours. And we hope that you'll take advantage of 13 Days to Remarkable Leadership. All the details are here. I also hope you'll be back again next week for another episode of Remarkable TV.